The Gragas here I like, very strong into the chase. We know Doran is good in it. But with that Veigar lock-in in particular, the biggest goal for Gen G with this comp is try and hard engage. You're playing into a Veigar that makes that so much harder. So I really like what T1 have drafted here. I think T1 has, or Gen G rather, has a very strong team comp. Very well rounded, but actually executing it when T1 is on form and is expected to win both bot and top lane quite handily can be rough.
I think with no prio here for Gen G, it's going to be a very difficult game to play out. And while we did see Doran absorb the KT roster pressure yesterday on the Gragas pick, and we saw roams up from mid from Chovy, we did see Peanut put that focus there topside. They turned what was a weak point into a pressure point. T1 is not a team that will make those mistakes.
We are, ladies and gentlemen, onto the Rift for game number 1. The grand final, the first grand final that we've had here in the LCK, because we finally got a lower bracket, so I get to say grand final. I always say it. I always say grand final, but it's never been correct.
It's been grand every time.
It has been grand. It has been a grand final, used as an adjective, but it hasn't actually been a grand final.
Now Owner's coming up.
Oh.
Yeah, level advantage.
Can he hit level 2 in time? Owner's on his way.
Yeah, Owner is going to be able to see this as, all right, Peanut going to be able to take that one away. So hits level 2, makes it over the wall. That's a flash from Owner though, the flash to follow from Peanut as he looks to try and escape, but Faker is just going to put him into the cage. I don't know whether he'll have the W available as he's just going to stand still. Oh no, Peanut, and that is first blood. Faker picks it up, and it's already going wrong for Gen G.
Great plan here from Peanut, but you get scouted out, and then you get punished, and Faker's over there, has the cage at level 2, and Owner's over there with red buff. You are able to secure the level 2, but you're not able to escape. And with that red buff taking through the flash to guarantee permafrost, Faker has just enough time to come over.
It's salvageable, but with him dying and giving over an early kill to Veigar, the troubles are already starting, and Doran,
speaking of troubles,
might be in trouble here as well.
Yep, that's Owner rewarding his top laner for scouting out his jungle. And we'll see, Winter's Wrath is going to go wide, but there's the flash. Permafrost is in, and T1 are going to look for their second. Doran actually going to turn it and gets the solo kill 1v2.
And Doran does it again, and I said right before this, you put Doran on the Gragas, and he's going to be a hard rock at the top lane, but T1 aren't going to opt into this. They won't make mistakes.
This wasn't on my bingo card, Wolf!
And it looked good because Zeus actually goes into melee form. The body block comes through, the body slam from Doran, but he's got the range damage follow-up.
Drake. There will definitely be a Feather Storm for that one. We'll see whether Gen G can even things out on the Drake score. 600 gold the lead here for T1.
He knows.
As, yeah, Peanut gets all the information. Doran's over here as well as Zeus. Can he stay alive? As in goes Peanut. He finds the Cyclone. Zeus could be taken down, but no, it's the fadeaway ultimate from Owner to save his top laner, but I don't think it's going to be enough. There's the Q, and now Owner is underneath his turret. Faker is going to come in and look to save his jungler. And once again, Peanut is put inside a cage. He's done this so many times, he's going to stop in. There is the death charge, and Delight is going to get them out of there, but it's not going to be enough to save Peanut. A 1-for-1 in the end.
Really well timed.
And crucially there, it's Faker that, with the TP, is able to help.
Here really well, and putting the pressure on. Zeus picks up another solo plate there on the top side after the crash comes through. So much money being picked up on this Jace right now. Chovy?
Oh, great little charm here from Chovy. As Zeus finds himself the shock blast. Chovy still needs to be careful. He flashes to get the Orbit Deception, and that's the solo kill.
Really big moment there from Chovy. Goes in aggressively. And Zeus really struggling in this game. Not something that we're used to seeing from him, but in high-pressure games in the past, he has sometimes looked somewhat out of sorts here. It all starts with the charm. Dean. They're going to target him again.
Maybe.
Well, Owner is in a little bit of trouble. There's the charm. As in goes Delight, they are not risking anything. They're going to make sure that that is a dead Sejuani.
I mean, Gen G now in a very comfortable position in this game. As the second Herald spawns here in 30 seconds, and Owner doesn't have flash just yet, no way to get out of this. And they're very comfortably in control of topside and mid. And yeah, Faker's going to be able to hold his own on the bottom side of the map, doesn't have teleport set here, but Gen G should be able to just group up and take this.
For a team at the highest level in the game, both of them having an incredible amount of farm available here. And this Bansheesville is something that, oh, Peanut!
Oh dear, Peanut just going to go in though as Chovy looks for the charm. The flash out from Carrier though. It is going to be Warrior Trickster, so Peanut is going to have to get out, and he has to use both of his Cyclone charges on kind of nothing. As Doran looks for the angle, it's the cast to deliver the jungle, and that should be the Drake, but now the team fight in Everfrost is beautiful here from Chovy as it's a double kill for FaZe.
And Gen.G have bet on this composition saying we are going to be the better team fighting team. And when you have a Herald crashing in mid, it's hard to actually keep your cool. Don't use your ultimates to try to deny that. But they give up the mid turret, set up the better engage here. T1 walks straight into it, long range.
Here today.
And what is very, very cool to see is that, hold up.
Speaking of which, finds another one, the gorgeous cask. The special delivery into the Cyclone of Peanut, and Zeus is dead once again. Gen.G, I thought they had their eyes on the Baron for a second there, but they're probably not going to get ahead of themselves.
The level of comfort that Gen.G have available here is crazy, but what they're doing here is exactly the same thing as they did last year, right? Like, the benefactor of all of these kills is FaZe. Last year it was Ruler, and the team fighting is still there, but it's the top side that enables it. Doran, Peanut, and Chovy are setting up so many of these plays. FaZe just has to walk up, gets the last hits, but if you're a Fed Xayah in a late-game team fight, your impact is going to be incredible. T1,
it's a T1 Baron, and Gen.G, no vision here, but they are aware of this. They're going to have to rotate over quickly. TP will be denied.
Chovy, can he find it? No, doesn't actually see him. And now Teleport is going to have to come in here. Gen.G in position. There it is, and the pickup immediately onto the Ari. Oh no, Chovy's been caught there before.
And not only does he not deny the TP, but he's picked instantly in this fight. TP wasted to 5v4.
Cage goes down. Let's see what they can actually find here as Peanut is able to use his warrior tricks to the Baron is down incredibly low. Peanut gets stunned. Can he flash in? He flashes the wrong way. Can he get over the wall? The answer is no, and they pick up Peanut anyway. T1's back in control.
You can't steal a Baron from Guma and Owner, especially when Guma is on Varus. It just isn't going to happen.
That's when they're most dangerous. Start up the Baron, and the response doesn't look too rough. As we go back to this play, very nicely set up here, and a great showing of the Gen.G topside, and up until this point, they were looking impeccable, but do note, there's two wards here, right? And it's Faker's case that sets it all up, and even with Banshees, you're not getting out of that one.
Oh no, that was everything in the kitchen sink thrown at that ward.
Gen.G here with a desperate deny attempt, but not only is the Baron going to go over, but it's going to be additional gold. Meanwhile, bit of a fight here.
Yeah, a bit of a fight in live that is happening. Delight trying to escape. Battle Dance is going to do that as the Baron secured by an empowered Q. Owner once again in a precarious position. And Faker, it's his turn to get caught out of position. And now FaZe is going to be delivered a 4th kill this time around. Oh my, I wasn't expecting calamity like this in game 1, gentlemen.
And you mentioned this, Chronicler, just moments ago about last season. Okay, hold on, we're still fighting.
Yep, that is Peanut being put into the bouncy castle as he's down extraordinarily low. Battle Dance comes in, Owner says not on my watch. And he will be able to lock down the jungler. The flash forward from Carrier, but he finds the wall. That is the Orbit Deception. Chovy gets himself out of there, and so does Carrier.
And this is a team fighting composition here.
But look at the Baron power play. Look at the gold lead. It has barely moved.
Yeah, there is absolutely no difference as Faker is going to be spotted on this ward. Chovy round to the side as Gen.G going to get collapsed upon here by T1. A lot of damage being done to this Drake. As let's see whether Owner can even that one out. There's the cast as Faker's just moved in there. The Cyclone's fantastic. The Drake down to 1 health, and Peanut as an afterthought picks up Soul Point as Doran is incredible at Gragas.
He's a sniper.
Yeah, Carrier goes over, he looks for the huge play, but instead, he's gonna find the Death Chamber, and Gen.G back in control again.
They knew. They saw the Hextech, or I think the wards on the bottom river brush there.
I really disagree with you because I don't think you're really trying to close the gap on this Gen.G composition. You're trying to zone it a little bit and set up for damage, and you need more damage. Getting the approach on this team to set up cages isn't really the way this comp operates.
Well, that's a hook. As, oh no, Owner is down so incredibly low, finds another fadeaway, but it's onto a clone Peanut. He does end up having to flash, as now Chovy's taking matters into his own hands. Owner still in a bit of trouble, as another huge cast. Faker's inside his own cage, but that provides safety to the grand entrance. That is going to seal the deal, and it's a double kill for FaZe. Is it going to be the triple? There it is. And can he get a quadra in game 1 of the grand final of his first split of the LCK? The answer's no. He'll have to settle with a triple.
8 kills in this game.
He's legendary.
Gen G are going to be able to go and take the Baron here. Doran is just chasing Owner down. He won't overextend here to try to get the kill. He's going to be able to get out with the help of the Cloud Rift here. But Gen G in firm control of this game right now. And you have a gold lead at this moment in time from this team fight, but you're about to pick up a much larger one with this Baron.
And when you're able to kite back, when you're able to use your range, the T1 comp works, but if that gap is ever closed, you are in serious trouble, and we keep seeing it here. Everything looks okay as this disengage comes through, Peanut is forced to flash out, but Gen G is just unrelenting, and Doran, man.
This guy is playing so well today.
And once the engage comes through and Faker has to try to kite back mid, the follow-up is there from Delight. And every single time we're seeing Delight follow up on Doran's engages.
And Doran is, 2 people find him. And this is a Doran.
Now for this fight, Peanut does have Cyclone. T1 want to stop this, but I don't think they can.
This is Soul, as they are going to be able to steal it away. They deny the Soul owner. He will die, but it's a fair bit of time bought, especially with Elder on the horizon. Still, Gen G with Baron and with a lot of control.
Invest as well. Your Banshee's Veil here on Chovy, you're just deflecting so much of this damage.
How is Shadow Flame Gragas tanking that much?
I don't get it at all.
W, he presses
Level
W.
18, maybe? I don't know. Well, in goes Chovy, finds another charm, this time onto his ex-teammate Carrier, and Pays will get another kill. It's his 9th of the game, as Peanut is going to take matters into his own hands. Gumushi, he goes golden, it buys some time, but the Featherstorm is there, and it's a double. 4 Pays on the bottom side for Gen G. They'll take down the last remaining inner turret, and now it looks like they're going to go spend their wads of cash. That's all.
But they can't try to trade objectives here because Gen G split them, and actually were able to keep mid control and prevent T1 from going over. Now you can start this, but can you finish it?
Well, this is a Hail Mary, and T1, I think, know that they are certainly circling the drain, so you may as well go for one. Shock Blast connecting, Charm does not. As Carrier's in trouble, they find themselves. Oh, the Baron is stolen by Peanut. That could be the last nail in the coffin. His Pace not free hitting right now, but finds the Gale Force. Collects his double kill. Gumushi knocked up, prepared on a silver platter for the AD carry of Gen G. Make it 13, shall we? As he picks up the triple, and Faker running for the hills right now, but Peanut, I think, may just stop him, as there it is. And Gen G, they will take game number 1. I hazard to guess after that play.
Surely they can push for end here.
I think so.
Teleport
13-0-2!
And look, the story of this game, I think, is in somewhat, because of the hype of Pays potentially being a Royal Roader here, about his 13-0 scoreline. I think a majority of this game was set up by Doran, and the two of them have worked so well together with Delight to lead to a 6-20 kill score here in this game.
And who were the 3 players that we were most concerned about? We were most concerned about Doran. He's 1-0-10. I'm going to hold that thought for a moment. Pays is going to get another kill. The Charm connects at the same time. Peanut grabs that one, and the Nexus will fall. Gen G, they take game number 1 in the grand final. And to quote Obi-Wan Kenobi, we hear the sound of predictors around the world cry out in terror and be